All right, so on number 7, it's asking for these 3 different options here. And so 5.5% simple interest for 4 years. So the interest, let's see here. In this case, the interest is equal to P times R times T. So in this case, the principal is $15,000 times the rate is 0.055. So I wrote that percent in a decimal, and then times time is 4 years. And so if I multiply that, I get $3,300. If it's 5.25% interest compounded monthly for 4 years. Okay, so if we're compounding monthly, then I'll have that the amount that she owed is equal to the initial amount times 1 plus the rate, which is 0.0525, divided by 12 to the 4 times. So how many months is it going to be? So it's to the 4. So it's 4 years times 12 months. Okay, so if we do all of that, so that gives me a total of 18496.696. Let's do 70. And so that's the principal and the interest. So if I subtract, so if I just want the interest, I can subtract that principal. Okay, and so if I subtract the 15,000, I get 3,496.70 for interest. Okay, and then if it's compounded continuously for 4 years, so that'll be P is equal to 15,000. E to the rate is 0.05 and T is 4. So if I plug that into my calculator, I get P is equal to 18321.04. So if I just want the interest, I'm going to subtract 15,000. So I get 3,321.04. So how much total interest would Susan pay for each option? So I've answered that. Which option would be best for Susan, assuming she wants to pay the least amount of interest? So it looks like the least amount of interest is the simple interest. And now the simple interest isn't always the best option, but in this case it is. Okay, a veterinarian depreciates a $10,000 x-ray machine. He estimates that the resale value is 90% of its value from the previous year. Therefore, the resale value can be approximated by that. Find the resale value after 4 years. So V of 4 would be 10,000 times 0.09. Oh, sorry, 0.09. Let me erase that. That extra 0 there. To the 4th. So I got 6,561. Okay. If the veterinarian wants to sell his practice 8 years after the x-ray machine was purchased, how much is the machine worth? Round to the nearest $100. So we just do V of 8. So that's $4,300 if we round to the nearest $100. Okay. Write the logarithmic equations in exponential form. And so here the base here is 5 to the, and then this 3 is the power. 5 to the third. Write that a little cleaner here. 5 to the third equals 125. Okay, and for this one, since it's a natural log, that means the base is an e down here, so it's e cubed equals x plus 4. And then that's b, and then on c we have k to the m equals r. So we just changed it. Okay, then it says write the exponential equations in logarithmic form. So log, the base is 2 of 16 equals, and then the exponent is 4. Okay, for this one I could do log, the base again is 1/2 of 32 equals, the exponent is -5. And then a to the 9th equal b, I can say log, the base is a of b, lowercase b, make that lowercase. Equals the exponent, which is 9. Okay, then evaluate the logarithmic expressions without using a calculator. So here I want to know 2 to what power is 64? Okay, so that's the question I want to know. So I know that 2 squared is 4, 2 to the third is 8, 2 to the fourth, let's see, 2 to the third is 8, and I know 64 is 8 times 8, so 2 to the third times 2 to the third is 8 times 8, which is 64. So that would be 2 to the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that would be 64. So 2 to what power is 64? That's to the 6th power. So log base 2 of 64 is 6. And the reason is because 2 raised to the 6th power is 64. Okay, this one says that 3 to what power is 1/9. Okay, and I can see here that 1/9 is equal to 1 over 3 squared. And that's equal to 3 to the -2. So if I take 3 and I raise it to the -2 power, I get 1/9. So log base 3 of 1/9 is equal to -2. Okay, and the last one, log of 10,000. So I know the base of this is 10. So the question here is 10 to what power is 10,000? Okay, so I know that 10 squared is 100, 10 cubed is 1,000, 10 to the fourth is 10,000. So log of 10,000 equals 4. And the reason is because 10 to the fourth is 10,000.